Now, when you use your internet, whether you're on your phone, your computer, your TV, whatever, you just log in and you just use it. You want to make a purchase on the web? It's easy. There's no complicated hurdles that you have to jump through. You just do it. See, when we're talking about interoperability and more people using Web3 and blockchain, it should be easy. So easy, your grandma doesn't need your help. Can you imagine 5 years from now? Well, that's where Omnichain comes into place. This concept is crucial for the future of Web3, making it easy and more accessible for everyone. Let's talk about it. Now, can you imagine a world where blockchains are not isolated islands but connected highways? That's the promise of Omnichain. It allows applications built on one blockchain to interact with applications on completely different ones. Think swapping tokens between Ethereum and Solana, or using data from a Bitcoin blockchain in a DeFi app on another chain. Why is Omnichain important? Well, right now, blockchains are siloed, which limits their potential. And what Omnichain does is it unlocks a new level of functionality and innovation. Imagine a future where your crypto wallet works seamlessly across all blockchains, or where any complex application can leverage the strengths of different chains. That's literally bridging the gap. Omnichain is important for interoperability and attracting new users to crypto in a few key ways. Imagine a DeFi app on one chain that allows users to borrow against their crypto holdings on another chain. Currently, users often need multiple wallets and you have to navigate complex interfaces to interact with different blockchains. Well, Omnichain can simplify this process and allow users to manage their crypto assets and interact with various applications from a single unified platform. However, I wouldn't totally do that because, I would never put all my eggs in one basket. But think of it like this. Right now, using different blockchains can be like having to use a different phone and internet provider for every website you visit. Omnichain aspires to make it more like the internet we know today, where everything works seamlessly in the background and you don't have to figure it out, you just do it. Okay, so now let me give you a couple of real world examples. Let's use international trade and shipping. Blockchains can be compared to individual countries with their own currencies and economies. Traditionally, international trade involves complex procedures and intermediaries to move goods and money between countries. Well, Omnichain acts like a global trade agreement or free trade zone. It establishes a set of standards and protocols that allow for the smooth flow of digital assets like our cryptocurrencies and data between different blockchains. So similar to how free trade zones foster economic growth and innovation, Omnichain can lead to increased efficiency and innovation in the blockchain space. And by enabling communication and collaboration between blockchains, it unlocks new possibilities for developers and entrepreneurs. Here's another example that I think this one here will definitely bring it home. Okay, think of separate blockchains as individual smartphone apps. Like each app has its own purpose, like Instagram for photos, pictures, or whatever, Spotify for music, X for everything. But they function independently and don't necessarily interact with each other. Well, Omnichain is like the ability for apps to seamlessly integrate and share data. Imagine ordering food on DoorDash and paying for your Venmo balance directly with the app without needing to switch between them. Imagine a fitness app on one blockchain that rewards you with crypto on another for completing your workouts for the day, or a play to earn game where your in-game items work across different games built on different blockchains. That's bridging the gap. Now, before we go deeper, I really want to talk about bridging. This is a common method for connecting blockchains right now. Blockchain bridges act like gateways and it allows us to transfer our tokens between different blockchains. They essentially lock our tokens on one chain and create an equivalent representation on another. However, not all bridges work the same because not all bridges are able to transfer all tokens. And we're going to talk about that. Now, we know that bridges have been instrumental in fostering some level of interoperability, but we know that they do have limitations, right? They have security risks, bridges can be complex systems, and they have unfortunately been vulnerable to hacks in the past. Most bridges focus solely on asset transfers, not general communication between blockchains. This kind of restricts what developers can build. And then although the fees are low, bridges often involve transaction fees, and additional costs. All right, so I discussed Omnichain. That's the technology, that's the protocol. I said all of that to get to LayerZero, ZRO, ticker symbol ZRO, which is a project for developers that uses Omnichain. We're going beyond bridging, so stay with me. So LayerZero recently launched approximately June 20th of 2024, and it facilitates communication between different blockchains. This interoperability, let me say that word right. This interoperability allows applications built on one blockchain to interact with assets or data on another blockchain. LayerZero, ticker symbol ZRO, offers a more advanced approach to interoperability compared to traditional bridging. Now here's why. Number one, LayerZero goes beyond just asset transfer. Now, applications on different blockchains are able to communicate and exchange arbitrary data. This unlocks a wider range of possibilities for developers, like building complex cross-chain applications. LayerZero leverages a unique security model designed to be more resistant to attacks compared to some bridge protocols. And then, unlike bridges that connect specific blockchains, which kind of limits it, LayerZero is designed to be agnostic to the underlying blockchain technology. This means we can theoretically connect to any blockchain that integrates the LayerZero protocol. Now, let me just make sure I clarify and state that LayerZero doesn't necessarily nullify bridging entirely. Bridges can still play a vital role for specific use cases, especially for simple asset transfers. However, LayerZero offers a more powerful and secure solution for developers building complex cross-chain applications. Think of it this way. Bridges are like single-lane bridges, good for basic traffic flow. LayerZero is like a multi-lane highway, enabling more complex interactions and functionalities. Now, how did LayerZero gain so much traction? Before it launched, who knew about it? Did you? I'm sure some of y'all did. I didn't. Even so, one of my biggest questions is, who is behind a project like LayerZero? I mean, where it gets listed on all exchanges and promoted by CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap simultaneously. I mean, it has liquidity on all of the popular networks. How do they come out the blocks with a 1.1 billion market cap ranked at number 80 globally? I did some research, and guess what it was? Funding, y'all. Funding has played a big role. They secured a massive $120 million back-end, which valued them at a staggering $3 billion, backed by names like Andreessen Horowitz and Sequoia Capital. This shows the immense investor confidence in LayerZero's technology. And that's according to CoinDesk, y'all. Now, I also found that their initial funding came from FTX. That's right, y'all, FTX. Of course, you know FTX. You know what they did with their fraudulent activities. But according to reports, LayerZero has taken steps to address this and reportedly bought back FTX stake and claimed to have enough runway to continue operations for several years. So the long-term impact on LayerZero's reputation and partnerships remains to be seen. But like I said, they came out the door blasting, launched at $4.80, and it immediately dropped out the gate. I mean, dropped like an atomic bomb. Let's look at the charts. As you can see right now, it's currently at the time of this recording at 257. Out the door, like I said, it came out at $4.80. It's down approximately 46%, y'all. 47%. Those are all the investors that dumped. The dump. Those are all the ones who backed it. They dumped. You understand? Now it has to find the floor and then work its way back up. Now, since LayerZero is Omnichain, I found it on PancakeSwap. Of course, I love PancakeSwap. And I've been earning some rewards with it, farming with BNB. There are risks of impermanent loss, but we're not gonna talk about that now. I mean, but considering how far down it is, currently approximately 47% from launch at the time of this recording, I think LayerZero has some potential. And although the price is low now, like I said, the potential is undeniable. If they can deliver on their technological promises and navigate the post-FTX situation, they could become a cornerstone of the Omnichain future. Now, make no mistake, LayerZero is not the end-all be-all. There are competitors and there are alternatives. You're gonna have to do your own research on that. If you look in the description below, you will see 2 links that will help. Now, I'm just talking about it because, you know, it was just launched and I'm just trying to figure out how I can get in where I can fit in. Now, y'all know that this is a rapidly evolving space, so you gotta make sure you stay tuned for future updates on LayerZero and other Omnichain projects. What are your thoughts on Omnichain or LayerZero? Let me know in the comments below. It's your boy, Crypto Rock. 3 types of people in this world: those who watch things happen, those who make things happen, those who say what happened. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and share with someone who needs to hear this. Talk to y'all on the next one.